my name is Tiara, and I decided to do the life cycle of tapeworms in dogs. I decided to do this diagram because I felt like it was the easiest diagram that shows how parasitic diseases are passed on, and it shows the life cycle of Plasmodium. First section we're going to discuss are the stages. Stage 1 is when the tapeworms are usually released through the gravid proglottoids and can survive for days in the environment. Animals like cattle, pigs, dogs, and cats are infected by tapeworms when they consume vegetation or rodents or fleas. Stage 2 is the larvae. The tapeworm larvae attaches itself to the intestinal walls of the host. The hatched larvae migrate to the striated muscles of the intestine, and here they develop into syncytiae, and they can survive inside the host for several years. Humans can also get infected as well by consuming raw meat or undercooked meat. Stage 3 is the adult stage. Inside the intestine, they develop for about 2 months, and then they transform into adult tapeworms. The interior end of the tapeworm has suckers and hooks for attaching purposes, and they produce proglottoids that mature, become gravid, and they eventually detach and migrate to the anus and pass in the stool. Signs and symptoms of this disease are weight loss, abdominal pain, upset stomach, and the person or dog usually does not eat how they normally eat. The most important are the visual signs of the active passing of the tapeworm segments through the anus and the feces. Well, the most question that is asked is how the parasite causes signs and symptoms. Well, from my knowledge in doing research, there are usually no signs until the dog or person is losing weight and the dog is scooting their bottom on the floor or the grass because their bottom is very irritated from the warm passings. The next section would be risk factors, and I already stated this earlier. It's mostly caused from ingesting fleas, rodents, eating raw meat. There also could be a lack of clean water, poor hygiene, and just being a high risk factor region. Last but not least, to treat the dogs, they would have to have some deworming medication. For humans, they would have to have a special medication that would help them pass the tapeworms, or they would have to have surgery. Well, you guys, I hope y'all learned something from my little informative video. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a nice day.